and bring him along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script. And right now,
that's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. 29 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here, as they've got it with a second down coming up. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every org.
He's got it at the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Second and 8. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
They'll drop the throw, buying time to his left. He'll try. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his second. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sua Cravens just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They're going to look to throw. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Wilson. A gain of 6 there on first. Wilson gives Oakland a veteran option at tight end. Remember, they had Jared Cook last year. He's now in New Orleans. But Wilson, 5 years in Seattle, and then 1 in Detroit before the native of Windsor, Canada, signed with Oakland back in March. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Back to throw. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll set up the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already look. And it's hauled in by Nelson. Touchdown Raiders. J.J. Nelson. As the first half is winding down. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 6 points. Let's go. Alpha. And go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sua Cravens, his second sack of the night. This is caught. It's Ryan Brand. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
47 is the mic.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's first and 10. Caught here by Griffin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. A 7-yard... Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. It's Williams on the catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
61. Matchbox. Right.
He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
10 yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds his man, Griffin. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. But now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Here we go. 70 in. Hey, 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 hey. And go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught. It's Wilson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The escapability. In evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any 2 teams. Pass incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. 2nd and 6. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He may try into the end zone. Oakland Raiders touchdown. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with...
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you.
Ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Batman, when I got a team with me, I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up. Top rank, got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop be looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Here we go. Set. Let up. Here we go. 70. Hot. Okay, right. Hot.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but today was a great practice. And this coaching staff is loving it. You guys consistently do that, and I see a lot of victories in our future.
Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog. Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Ready. 15 lining, 15 lining. Watch the out. Check. Set, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend,
they'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Being chased out left. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They'll drop the throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. They'll look to throw now on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. He'll look to throw.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
A touchdown. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Luke.
It's ready. Watch out. Low key, Phil. 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
That one goes for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Luke Wilson. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll look to throw.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now. How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finding the tight end, Wilson. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A good pickup there, 21 yards. It's a screen to Richard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. He's going to sling this deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw here. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Time.
Okay, ready, 50. Here we go, here we go. No. Hot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught here by Griffin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Back to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Down. 60 outlaw. Check my 50. Exit. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
It's our field.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good-sized play, get out of bounds.
Now, you saw the coaching there. That is taught, and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's...
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on. catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team, now they over. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cover the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Set. 30 pace. Let's go.
Set. Hut.
On the top. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. 9, 4.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Okay, break. Mark by board. Leo. 1, 2, let's go.
This is Jalen Richard, the fourth-year man from Southern Miss. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. On play action, they'll throw. His throw incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of cobbling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for this. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guy.
Every time, keep putting that ball on the grass. That's our Maddie. Mark 54. Mark 54.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Holding offense.
That's on the Raiders' big money man, the free agent tackle Trent Brown. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with 1st and 20. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Anthony Barr picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On the draw, Richard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Richard lost it, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 30. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as they have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to...
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 50, clear. No chance. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Now back to throw. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's got it to Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. He'll drop to throw. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A., where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field when you go make a play on the football.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Second and 4. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Griffin. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Caught by Wilson. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left, and incomplete.
Gotta give
Hello? Your mic's muted, by the way.
Defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that one home run.
Hello?
This one's over.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
How was your day? Huh? That's good. Why are you talking so quiet?